A television tower toppled this week in western Wisconsin. It knocked NBC affiliate WEAU off the air and left quite a few people who live around it lost. KARE 11's Boyd Huppert has more tonight, live from Eau Claire. Boyd?
Well, Mike, the Channel 13 10 o'clock newscast is on the air in the studio just behind me, but folks here in Eau Claire can't find it on Channel 13. The station is broadcasting from a channel borrowed from a competitor. This week in Eau Claire, the news station became the news. If you've never driven into this part of western Wisconsin, you're not seeing in that clear blue sky what you're missing. But Tim Schnell knows.
Back there was where the tower stood.
This crumpled mess of metal started the week as the tower for Eau Claire's Channel 13. Tuesday night, buffeted by ice and wind, the tower, all 2,000 feet of it, came down.
My father used to bring me up to see it, so it's kind of ironic I'm bringing my children or grandchildren to see it in a pile.
From the time it was built in 1966, the tower became the neighborhood celebrity in tiny Fairchild, 30 miles east of Eau Claire.
At one time, it was the second tallest structure in the world.
Channel 13 touted its tower like a $1 million news anchor.
This was a big promotion piece. We were the tall tower in the area, and known as the Big Cheese.
The Big Cheese was also guardian angel for hikers and hunters.
My father years ago, that he said if you're ever lost, he said you find that tower and you go to it, he said, because H will be right beside it, County Highway H, he says, and someone will find you.
The cameras recorded the carnage, the obituary led the news.
Literally a pile of twisted metal.
The only sign of life, a sewer line severed as the tower burrowed itself into the ground.
That big round thing, that's the antenna that was on the very top. If you remember looking up and you seen the spear that looked up. Yeah, it looked tiny, didn't it?
Still attracting attention, now for all the wrong reasons.
Maybe we'll get to see the new one when it goes up now, guys.
Well, the cause of the collapse has still not been determined. The tower was insured. The station hopes to rebuild, but it will need federal approval to do so. In the meantime, the station is hoping to transfer over its transmission abilities to a 900-foot tower that stands just behind this TV station. That would be less than half the size of the one that fell down. Until it collapsed, it was the tallest structure in the state of Wisconsin.
Oh boy, at least they're getting some help from a competitor tonight. Boyd, thanks very much. Boyd Huppert in Eau Claire this evening.